This video is sponsored by RKDF University, Radisson Blue.
Good morning, I'm Vidusha Agarwal and you're watching News Flash. Today is the 8th of July and we have a lineup of crucial stories touching every corner of the globe, from the latest developments in politics to groundbreaking advancements in technology. Delhi police has registered an FIR against TMC MP Mahua Moitra for her derogatory social media post about National Commission for Women Chief Rekha Sharma. Moitra commented on a video posted on X that showed Sharma at the site of a stampede in Hathras, Uttar Pradesh. Moitra later deleted that post. Sri Lanka has decided to lift from the next year a ban on the visit of foreign research ships imposed after strong security concerns raised by India and the US following frequent docking requests from high-tech Chinese surveillance vessels, the Japan media reported. Around 130 million people face threats from a prolonged heat wave spanning the east to the west coast of the United States, forecasters said. The extreme temperatures broke or tied records with more expected. Ukiah, north of San Francisco, hit 117 degrees Fahrenheit, also 47 degrees Celsius on Saturday, breaking the city's record for the date and time its all-time high. Despite heading back out on the campaign trail on Sunday, the US President Joe Biden faces ongoing calls to step aside following his underwhelming debate performance in Atlanta. More than a week later, the 81-year-old Democrat has yet to convince all Democrats, including lawmakers and donors, that he is fit to take on Donald Trump and serve another 4 years. France went to the polls on Sunday for the second round of a critical election expected to see the far right emerge as the dominant force in a divided and paralyzed parliament. President Emmanuel Macron called the snap elections 3 years early after his party's defeat in the June's European Parliament vote, a gamble that seems to have backfired. Hamas has accepted a US proposal to begin talks on releasing Israeli hostages, including soldiers and men, several news agencies reported on Saturday. The Palestinian outfit has dropped a demand that Israel first commit to a permanent ceasefire before signaling the agreement and would allow negotiations to achieve that throughout the next week first phase. Austrian Chancellor Karl Nehammer called Prime Minister Narendra Modi's upcoming visit to Austria a significant milestone as it coincides with 75 years of diplomatic relations between the two countries. The visit, scheduled for July 9 and 10, will provide an opportunity to discuss closer cooperation on various geopolitical challenges. Prior to this, Modi will visit Moscow on July 8 and 9 at the invitation of President Vladimir Putin for the 22nd India-Russia Annual Summit. The Union Home Ministry has initiated disciplinary action against Kolkata Police Commissioner Vineet Goyal and a DCP for allegedly maligning the office of the West Bengal governor by promoting and spreading canards, a central government official said. Days after a stampede at a religious gathering in Hathras killed 121 people, the lawyer representing Bhole Baba, the preacher, claims that the mishap occurred because a group of 15 to 16 people sprayed poison during the event. He further alleged that these individuals fled the venue immediately after causing the stampede. As heavy rain lashes Mumbai's neighbouring Thane and Raigad districts, the India Meteorological Department has issued an orange alert for parts of central Maharashtra on July 7 and 8. Maharashtra is expected to experience very heavy rainfall over the next 5 days, with Mathiran recording the highest rainfall in India over the past 24 hours at 22 centimeters. It is time for a break now. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
इस तरह आरकेडीएफ विश्वविद्यालय राज्य और देश के आधुनिक और उच्च विश्वविद्यालयों में से एक है। RKDF University, a world-class university. Education glorifies nation.
The administration of the civic-run King Edward Memorial Hospital in Mumbai has issued show cause notices to 6 staffers after the video revealed paper plates made from patient reports, an official said on Saturday. Former Mayor Kishori Padnekar shared the video on X showing paper plates bearing the hospital's name, patient details and procedures. A man died and several others were injured in a stampede-like situation during Rath Yatra in Puri, Odisha on Sunday. The devotee from Balamgir district reportedly died of suffocation while pulling the Taladwaja chariot and was declared dead at Puri district headquarters hospital. Odisha Chief Minister Mohan Charan Manjhi announced Rs 4 lakh ex gratia to the deceased next of kin and free treatment for the injured. Light to moderate rains are expected in Delhi NCR on Sunday, with a generally cloudy sky and light rain showers predicted throughout the coming week. The Met Department forecasted rainfall for Dadri, Greater Noida, Charkhi Dadri, Mathanhale, Palwal and Aurangabad regions on Sunday. A top neurologist specializing in Parkinson's disease met with US President Joe Biden's personal doctor at the White House, according to a report. The disease progressively causes physical and mental decline, characterized by stiff movements, hand tremors, blank facial expressions, and slurred speech, symptoms Biden has shown in recent years. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer is heading off Sunday to the 4 corners of the UK as part of an immediate reset with governments in Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales. Starmer, who said he has a mandate to do politics differently after his party's landslide victory, will meet Scottish First Minister John Sweeney in Edinburgh in an effort to turn disagreement into cooperation. Pakistan's Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb cautioned that the recent bailout from the International Monetary Fund may not be the final one if the government doesn't substantially increase tax revenues. His statement coincided with mounting criticism over Pakistan's latest budget. The J&K High Court Bar Association's Kashmir chapter has removed a constitutional paragraph advocating for a peaceful resolution to the Kashmir dispute. The revised constitution prioritizes promoting the legal profession's rights and interests as well as those of its members. A loose alliance of French left-wing parties, the New Popular Front, was on course on Sunday to become the largest parliamentary bloc and surpass the far right, according to projected results. The NFP, formed last month after President Emmanuel Macron called snap elections, unites specialists, green communists and the hard left. Hundreds of Kenyans attended a concert in Nairobi on Sunday, chanting slogans and dancing to commemorate the more than 36 people killed in recent anti-government protests. At least 39 people have died since the demonstrations began on June 18, with protesters demanding the scrapping of planned tax hikes and the resignation of President William Ruto. The National Testing Agency announced on Sunday that it will redo the Common University Entrance Test, also CUET UG exam, if any grievances are found to be genuine. This statement was made in an official notification while releasing the provisional answer keys for the CUET UG. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Sunday emphasized the importance of living for the country while praising the Kadwa Patidar community for their contribution to Gujarat's development. He made these remarks at an event in Ahmedabad where he inaugurated a hostel complex for students accompanied by Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel. That's all for the headlines of the day. For more updates, download the app and keep watching Rhythm.